have installed some of our keystone tiles on this sample wall, and in this video I want to show you the step-by-step process how we have done it. For the installation, we are going to use our manufactured keystone tiles. These keystone tiles are made from lightweight concrete materials, which we dye into the colors identical to the real, authentic, natural keystone tiles. To make these tiles, we use soft polyurethane rubber molds that gives the lifelike details of the natural keystone tile. We fill these molds with lightweight concrete. When we demold it, it will reveal all the natural indentations and the original textures of real coral tiles. Our rectangular and square-shaped keystone tiles come in 5 different sizes, making it perfect material for wall cladding, pool patios, fireplace surrounds, and a wide variety of stone projects. For the installation, you are going to need bonding agent, sponges, paint roller, spacers, margin trowels, measure tape, hammer, and the grinder or a wet saw. You are going to need a mud mixer. We are using a sanded thin set mortar for the installation, and also you are going to need a level as well. First step is rolling the bonding agent on the wall. We installed an inch by inch angle iron. This is aluminum because it's a lot lighter weight and easier to drill through, and also it's not gonna rust out in a few years. And this is gonna provide the support for the first row of tiles. You need to make 2 buckets of materials, setting materials. One is gonna be the white thin set. Make this a little bit superior consistency, and then also the mortar mix, which is S-type white mortar. Basically, you can buy this in anywhere in Home Depot or Lowe's, and make it like a thick peanut butter consistency, so it's easy to work with, easy to spread. And then just put a thin layer of thin set, because this is gonna provide the bond to the back of the tile to the backer board. To install the tiles, mix a quarter bag of thin set mortar with regular S-type mortar mix. This will allow you to butter the back of each tile easier. As you can see, we have this very mushy and easy to handle, kind of like a peanut butter consistency that we use for buttering the back of each tiles with. A very thin layer of thin set. This is the best for the proper adhesion. And then I am putting a little bit of a couple of blobs of mud behind the tile, just like that. And then I'm gonna just put it here, and then one big swing, and then this is gonna create a vacuum. Even now that the mortar is not dry at all, it holds, because the vacuum holds it up. Now I have to have a perfectly square start, and this is why I buy 2 types of spacers. I'm buying a 3/8 of an inch spacer for the spacing of the joints, and I'm also buying this wedges, which you can see a little bit you can play with after you install the tile and position everything. You have to kind of pack the back of the tile just like that, so you seal completely everything, and this is gonna provide the best bond on every or any tile installation you might have. If you have a larger sized tile, you don't have to put mud all around. You just put let's say 5 or 6 blobs, and then make sure that it adheres to it. Same thing, just like that. We keep a 3/8 of an inch. You can see that this is a slightly shorter distance than on the bottom. So all we have to do is play with it a little bit, and then you can check it with your 3/8 of an inch, like that, justly this size here. So we're gonna have to make sure that the joints are equal size, and then I'm gonna show you how to come up to the same elevation with each tile.
You can use a grinder to even out the high spots on the stones and the elevation.
So the next tile, I'm gonna put a short one here, and then if I put two of this size together, I'm gonna meet exactly this height, this elevation. Okay, since we put this two, is gonna make the height of this one, and then if we are right, if we put the level, this is gonna be perfectly level all across, and then we're just gonna have to put a little piece here, which I'm gonna measure from the inside of the tile. So we're gonna leave some space for the joints, and then this is 7 3/4, a little more here, and then my spacers are on, and then simply I will just put it in here and align it with this one. Okay, we cut this to the right size, and then I'm gonna just put this in, wiggle it a little bit. The angle iron is gonna give me a straight edge all the way down, and then I'm gonna make sure that the joints are somewhat even. This is gonna secure the tile firmly. I put, let's say, maybe 1 or 2 of each, and then I don't go all the way, just halfway with the 2.5 inch screw, so it will secure everything in. This is kind of like a mechanical bond to the wall. I need to make a little cut here. All I'm doing for spacing is I'm putting my finger, that's about 3/8, and then I leave 3/8 on the other side, so 8.5 on the 7 inch in height. I'm gonna measure the 8.5. I'm gonna get my square and mark it, and I'm gonna need this piece. That is roughly how it's gonna be.
Simply mark the tiles at the end of the wall, mark it with a square, and cut it with the grinder or the wet saw.
The other way you can do the measurement, you measure 17.25 on this side, 17.25 on this side, and you get a 4 feet level. Connect the two lines. You have to just push it in on the bottom and the top, and then slightly wiggle it a little bit. It's on place already. We built a little baker scaffold. You can buy this scaffold with a platform brand new for $200 in Home Depot. We are about to finish this project. Only 4 pieces. As you can see, I separated light colors on the bottom and coffee or no check colors on the top.
For the grouting, we have mixed 1 part cement, 1 part lime, and 3 parts of mason sand.
And then all you have to do is put it in the bag. As you can see how easy it is, just oozing out from that. You twist it, turn it, and then you push it with your left hand. And then you get 1 line, and then just gently fill it up any way you want it, any direction. When it dries a little bit, it will be jointed. integral mortar or concrete die that you can put inside the mortar. That's the white color, and now we got the beige colors.
Before squeezing the mortar into the joints, we have removed all the spacers.
If you do just a little bit of area and you don't know how to mix your colors, you can use colored grout as well, but make sure you are gonna use the sanded grout. You're gonna have to get a concave joiner just like this from Home Depot, and then gently tool it to a concave shape. Leave every extra mud on the tile until it dries completely to the touch. Not too dry, but dry to the touch. And then you can just simply flick it off, and then you get a stiff brush just like this, and brush it off. Brush everything carefully.
And this is how the completed job looks like. As you can see, we have grouted the bottom part, which is a light colored tile with pure white grout, and grouted the top with a cream colored grout. Each tile has unique textures and lifelike appearances, completely identical to the real keystone tile. These tiles are an ideal material for bringing in the coastal feel of natural coral or keystone tile. We even put real shells into the mix, creating tiles that are very closely resemble real Corallino tiles. These concrete tiles are easy to install, durable, and economical option even for large commercial jobs. If you wish to learn more about our manufactured keystone tiles, visit our page by clicking on the link below, or call us directly for more information.